been here, sponsored here for the last 33 years. We did 2 other years in Phoenix Park before that closed. So all in all, we've been doing the Red Mills trial and chase for 35 years. So delighted to be doing it in Gowran. It's on our doorstep. It's our local track, and it's great from a local point of view. It's fantastic to have, you know, this type of facility.
Well, like a sponsor like Red Mills is very big for us because they can bring a big pot. You know, we've got 2 Grade B races today, a Grade B chase and a Grade B hurdle, and more importantly than that, with a good pot comes a good horse. And then obviously today we've got Willie's On The Sow is running, and obviously that's one of the favourites for this year's Cheltenham Champion hurdle. So obviously that draws extra punters on the gate. So it all kind of relates into each other, and that's the big thing for it. You know, this year is the centenary of Gowran Park, so it officially opened its doors in June 1914. So this year in June 2014, we're going to have a centenary racing weekend. So it's going to be all that's good about racing. We'll have national hunt racing, we'll have flat racing, family days, kiddies days, ladies, best dressed ladies competitions, the whole lot. And we're going to have a little look back on some of the greats that have won at Gowran, the likes of Flying Bolt and Arkle, and really celebrate these horses.
Probably getting a little bit lonely in front at the last. In hole he jumped well, ground is extremely heavy, so he's not over big, so he does well to jump out of that ground. It was great to see him confirm the form. He's now his form. Look, you never know when horses are off this long. You know, sometimes they don't come back as good as they were, but this lad seems to have come back as good, if not even better, I think.
Today there's a children's entertainment day, and Red Mills of Connolly, they're looking after the whole day. There was 2 hours that I went around and interviewed the kids and found out what they wore. So half an hour ago the best dressed junior was announced, and then 10 of the kids got goodie bags as well.
Believe it or not, I actually bought those outfits in Cheltenham, both the hat and the cap, and the same likewise here, the hat and the coat. It's a great day out for us. He loves the racing, and I'm just happy. I'm fortunate I have one child that enjoys the horse racing anyway, because it's a great passion of mine as well.
I run a racing club for kids. It's called Front Runner. I travel around the country and visit different family days at different race courses, and the whole idea really is to learn more about racing when you're under 12, and it's to foster really an understanding and a love for horse racing, because they're the future generation and we want them to keep coming back.
What I admired about him today was that he settled for the first half of the race, and then Ruby gave him a squeeze about halfway, and he got into racing mode. Then he jumped a lot better in the second half of the race. The first half of the race, I think he was nice and settled and calm, and probably wasn't paying attention at his hurdles. He was going in fiddling them, but good horses have to learn how to fiddle a hurdle too, you know, so that's good experience for him.
He jumped very well the last mile of the race, and you'd have to love the way he came down the straight in that ground, you know.
Seemed to settle a bit better as well today.
He did, he settled well enough in front. You know, I gave him a squeeze one down the back and that kind of lit him up, but you know, he's a good horse going the right direction. Nice horse to have.